Hi, I'm Sheila Rayner from Longview, Texas, and I've been so excited ever since TLC called to talk to me about sharing my hat collection with your TV audience. So here we go. I've been a hat collector for probably 30 or 40 years, and I know you don't think I look that old, but really I am. I used to wear a lot of hats in college, was real influenced about wearing hats from the old Betty Davis and Joan Crawford movies, so I have a lot of those hats. And I seldom is seen without a hat, so all my friends and co-workers in Longview, Texas are kind of used to seeing me that way and call me the hat lady. I always have something in my hair when a hat's not appropriate, maybe hair bows or flowers, and it's real easy to go from no hat to a wonderful hat because I have hats for all occasions, all colors, shapes, and size. Today was just a regular Tuesday in Longview and just had to have a kind of a fun, colorful hat to wear. Wanted to show you one of my most favorite hats. This is actually a hat from the 1800s. Isn't that great? Kind of Little House on the Prairie. And of course, you can't just wear the hat, you have to have the outfit to go with it. And so consequently, I also collect old hats and old furs. Like I said, fun college days, I love to dress in the 40s. And then, maybe one day, you're in a Gladys Knight mood. And so then you've got this great hat. And of course, you have to have the outfit to go with it. This hat kind of doubled as Gladys Knight and the Pips, and then once I wore it for Vacation Bible School at my church and was the Holy Spirit. So you just kind of have to have fun with it. Of course, I love the holidays. This is one of my favorite hats, my cheetah print Santa. A friend gave me that one. And this was a wonderful church hat. Got this to wear to T.D. Jakes' church in Fort Worth, Texas, and loved putting together and coordinating an outfit with it. So I guess I'm kind of a grown-up Barbie doll. Also, old furs have to be part of the ensemble, and they're wonderful to wear. And then we have more playful hats as well. This is one of my favorite hats for my annual Ladies' Valentine's Party. Could that be any bigger? The bigger the better as far as I'm concerned. And I love to share my hats, give my hats away a lot for people who are going to a party or a festivity or a crazy hat party. This is a fun hat. Last week we were at the Dallas Cowboy game in the wonderful, beautiful Dallas Cowboy Stadium, and of course I had to dress the part with my Dallas Cowboy hat. I also have a beautiful butterfly hat, and so consequently you have to have wings with your butterfly hat and your peacock hat. This one is lovely. It's made of peacock feathers. So it's awfully fun just to see what a day is going to bring. You know, hats can change your mood and they can just lighten your soul. And people love hats. I wear a hat every Sunday to church. And especially the men tell me that they wish hats would come back in style. Of course, so do I. I'm typically the only person in a situation that has a hat. But that doesn't bother me. I just keep wearing them. This is one of my biggest ones. And it's so fun for summers and looks like a garden party, you know. This hat is my yard hat because I love to work in the yard, and it's covered with pansies. Don't know that you can see it that well, but trust me, it's got pansies on it. This is a beautiful hat, more of a church hat. It's got the ostrich feathers. My husband gave me that. People ask me how I started collecting hats. Years ago, we moved so much when I was a child, and so consequently I played by myself a lot, and I guess the fantasy just kind of stuck with me. And so I love beautiful clothes and shoes and love just to play and entertain and have fun. This is one of my souvenir hats. When we go places, instead of buying other souvenirs, I buy hats. So this one's really neat with the net. This actually was my emergency hat. I went to my mother-in-law's house recently, and the ladies in her church were going to honor me one Sunday that we were visiting by all wearing hats. And that's the one time I didn't take a hat, so we had to go on a quick shopping trip, and this was my emergency hat that I came up with. I love the holidays, of course, and so this is one of my Miss Claus outfits. Has the winter white muff that goes along with it, and then I have a candy cane hat that goes along with this. This hat was given to me by a friend. It was his mother's hat from the 1940s. That's been an interesting way that I've also collected hats, is my friends that don't wear them when they inherit them from their grandmothers. They pass them on to me, and I enjoy wearing them to all sorts of different occasions. Last week we went to a Vietnamese wedding, and I had an ensemble. with this hat. There's also this wonderful hat. All occasions. They're all different moods. They make you feel different ways. Make you feel happy, kind of like taking a bubble bath. Got to have a little glitz when we're in Texas. So here's my Dallas hat. We used to have Dallas parties. I played Sue Ellen, or I played Pamela, and we all dressed up in costume. That was fun growing up. This is one of my most favorite hats that I wanted to tell you about. This was actually my great-grandmother's hat. And I have a picture of her wearing this hat in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, walking down the street when I was a child. So that's a lovely hat. And I could just go on and on and on and on, but my time is up. And so I hope that TLC will come to Longview and we'll have a hat party. Thank you. Bye.